Uh-oh, she must have froze on us. Well, good morning, everybody.
There.
There she is.
My internet's going to be like that this morning. It's just going to be freaking goofy. Sorry, y'all. Good morning. I was going to come in saying, but it wasn't working right. I was going to well, I'm going to do it now. Good morning, fishy family. World's smallest fish room. What's going on, Bree? Good to see you, girl. Big Tank Hank. Hey, what's going on? John Cox. Skipper. Mr. President. This way, the other way, one way or the other. Yeah. I never get it right. Gina.
Me neither, First Lady.
Steven, it's good to see ya. Missed you yesterday. Jay Oliver's Guppies and Aquatic. Xanadu. That's right. Happy Friday. HSP. Ian. Bree, why don't you redo that question for Steven, just in case he didn't see it. Alan Matthews, good to see you. Geek Boy. I have got your mystery snails to still send out, but they put that embargo, so I'll mail them on Monday as long as they lift that embargo. Peplin, good morning. Everybody got your coffee? You need to go warm it up? Run, go do that.
Got my Powerade.
Look, I've already had some Red Bull, a Coke, but for my stream, I wanted coffee. I had to take my oldest to work this morning, so after I got up at 5 thinking that I had missed my stream and everything. Slept through it. But yeah, you know how you feel that feeling that's just like as soon as you wake up and you look, you're like, oh my God. Yeah, that's what I felt.
I've done that on my days off thinking I missed work.
Yeah, I hate that feeling. I absolutely hate it. And I think it's because I didn't set an alarm. So if I'm not woke up by an alarm and I know I have things to do that next day, I wake up feeling like that. Carrie, Science Gal Aquatics, good morning.
Hi,
BTW. What, Skipper?
I just told Carrie hi. Oh, man.
Own King of DIY's Discus food video. He said you can use beef liver. Oh, are we back on there? The beef, either the beef liver or the beef. But you can use as much of the other stuff with the beef liver and it doesn't hold together as well. Do I add some rapashi? I don't think it's going to matter what you add to it, Bree. You can add whatever you want to it.
I know nothing of how to do that.
Do what?
I said I know nothing of how to do stuff like that.
Hey, Glenn, you can come up. Come on up. Let me post that link. Let's see what I may have a hard time understanding, but Skipper can definitely answer if I can't understand it because it's doing that sounds like a robot at the first part again. I hate that.
Oh.
And you know what I think it is? It's because it's overcast outside and raining. And I think I'm putting 2 and 2 together that when it's like this, that my internet messes up when it's really cloudy. Hey, Bob, it's good to see you this morning. Oh, Bob, I got to tell you. In a minute, I'll tell you.
Hello,
hey, Glenn. You already outside this morning, huh? Can you hear me?
I think he's having issues.
We can't hear you, Glenn. Well, at first I thought I froze, but I think he froze.
Yeah, his is messed up.
Okay. Bob, me and
Can you hear me?
Ro. Oh yes, we can hear you now.
Okay.
But
How y'all doing?
we're good this morning, Bob. I mean, Glenn, how are you?
I'm doing good.
So what you
That's
doing
good.
outside in the rain?
Good. Enjoying the cool, the little bit cool weather.
Yeah, it's a little bit cold.
It ain't raining. Look like
It
it,
ain't
but it
raining?
ain't.
Okay. It's on its way though, ain't it?
Nope.
No, we're done.
We had a lot of it last night.
Yeah. Big E's, good to see you. You in the house? But Bob, me and Ro are swapping our days. And she said it would work better that way because I can bring people up and I can go a little longer. And then she needed Mondays to ship, and I can ship after the stream. So we've swapped our days. So I'm Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays now, and she's Tuesdays and Thursdays. So what do I need to do on FishTubers notifications, or can you do it?
Go to where the schedule is and put it in the comment, and he'll change it.
In the comment, what comment? Like on any of them, or on the one that he originally did?
Or you can post it, or the schedule that's up now. You could do it on there.
What you got planned today, Glenn? You stuck again?
Yeah, I think he is. What's up, Swampy?
Hey, Swampy. John McKenzie. Everybody's making their way over. Jess, did you check with Yahtzee? No. I think me and Yahtzee are cool. I think he kind of gave me the go ahead. We're all right. We're all right. See, I was jumping over there before I forget. The schedule is more accurate. All right, I'll put it in that one. No, I tell you what. What don't I do? I know what to do.
Bob's going to be hanging out with Ro and TN Aqua Monday at the LFS.
Wait, when?
Monday.
Monday. Awesome. Wait. Where?
In Tennessee.
Oh, cool. I was like, wait, how?
They're all in the same stinking area. That's how.
Oh, man. Boy, that one went over my head. That's for sure, but that's not a surprise.
Good morning, Big J.
Big J. Gina. What happened? Okay, you back? Hey, Steven again. Did you get Bree's question, or did I miss you answering Bree's question?
He said he'll take a look.
What?
I'll take a look when I go back on there, Bree. I'm ordering a case on there and assisting, so I'll be on there more today.
And Glenn's just having issues.
I think I got
Okay.
it now.
I think our internet around here right now is all messed up because mine's real spotty too.
Yeah, I think I. Yeah, I having that trouble too.
I didn't hear all of it.
He says he has that trouble too.
Yeah, I having that trouble.
I still didn't hear it.
Yeah, I only had to jump down and try to come back up.
All right, Glenn.
Let me jump down and see I can come back up. Come back up and see if that fits it.
Okay.
All right, Glenn. Thanks for coming up.
Oh yeah, Swampy. I forgot to mention her too. She's from York, PA. Rachel O'Leary. She's also from Pennsylvania. She has a YouTube channel too. She does a lot of fish talks and everything at conventions.
Skipper,
Yeah.
I got. Hang on. I've got someone in chat again.
Got it.
I can't block him because I can't. I can report him. I can put him in timeout, but that I can't block him because I can't find his channel.
He has a ghost channel. That person just needs to quit. He'll get a life and deal with quit
No
being
kidding.
like that. What's up, Banoski?
Tell Skipper. Cold-blooded monsters, good morning. Fantastic fish friends, good morning. Andre Ellis, good morning. John Cox, good morning. Yeah, you missed the troll.
Oh shit, my bad, Steven.
There it is again. No, we won't tell her because we don't agree with you. You're the only one that thinks that in this world. So go get over yourself.
Yeah, Steven's in here. I ain't got to worry about it. He'll take care of it.
Oh, wait, I think I did. I think I just did it. Block user. Crap, it says try refreshing the page. Well, good. Dadgummit, I can't refresh the page because then it would mess up that. Oh, well, I mean, it's not like.
Good morning, Andre. Fantastic friends.
Hey. No, I think I might have accidentally done it, Steven.
No, that was me.
But, I mean, that's not like a bad, he didn't say anything horrible. But, yet, that just blocked him from the view. We would all still be able to, oh.
Well, they can type his name, that person's name in there, and then whatever. But he can't type in the chat. He could still watch.
I don't care if he watches. It gives me a view.
Yeah, how about her?
But I just don't want him talking in chat. And I mean, okay, so if he's a minor, what the heck?
I don't know.
Oh, I report him every time. Yeah, I mean, I can't find his pages. All 4 of them. He's got to be some sad person.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for him. Still don't mean I'm gonna let him talk in chat, but still.
Yeah.
Oh, Bree. So when are we getting those discus, girl?
Oh yeah.
I found some yesterday at Petco. Petco has got, okay, Petco's got one, but I need somebody to explain this to me, okay? I've seen discus and their color is amazing. But the ones I'm seeing lately, it's almost like somebody got sandpaper and started kind of trying to go over their color and fade it off in little patches like that. Kind of like when somebody's roughing out a piece of, like a white piece of furniture.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost what it looks like, but instead of being in streaks, it's almost pixelated.
That's different.
And I've seen it in 2 different stores. So I know it's not from the same breeder. Yeah, discus at Petco. And this is the second time I've seen them there. The first set, though, were gorgeous. And I should have bought those. They were 2 of the parrot blood. And they, no splotches like these that I'm seeing recently. They were $39.99 for, I guess they were about, well, a little bit bigger than quarter dollar coin size, a little bit bigger than like a dollar coin. Peppering is their way of blending in and hiding and blending into their background. Pigeon blood. I call it parrot blood. Morning, Kenny. Link. Oh, is he in here again?
No.
Oh. Yeah, I think that's, as long as it's not, you found his channel? But anyway, so they do that on purpose. That doesn't mean that, okay, I forgot how to do it. Because there's nothing on it. It's just a page.
Yeah, Stephen, Petco's been getting stuff in that they normally don't get because they've been having issues with their wholesalers that they get stuff from, and the wholesalers are having hard time getting stuff in. It's funny, Holly.
I can't. Hey, you try.
What?
You're through. Jump on YouTube and see if you can go to that link and see if you can block him. If you can, let me know how, because I can't figure it out because he doesn't have any content.
Go to the about
Silver
section.
dollar. Yeah, Steven. Silver dollar size.
Go to that link. Go to the about section. You'll see a flag. You see it?
Yeah.
Where it says stats, join February 26th, which is today.
Yep.
Then there's a flag. Click on the flag, and it'll say block user.
Oh, well, okay. So I must have already blocked him somehow. It must have worked through StreamYard because it's telling me to unblock him. But if I blocked him, how come it's not? I'm going to unblock and then block him back because it didn't. And you see, it's still not doing it. I don't know. We'll just.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. I'm not going to waste any time on it.
Yeah, don't let him waste your stream time.
They are.
That idiot will finally quit after a while.
Yeah. Mississippi Hippie. Good morning, y'all. Kenny, okay, so with the peppering, does that go away? Like they can turn it on and turn it off? Refresh the page. Got it. Okay. Maybe that'll work.
I got to build a stand here to get a tank set up because I'm getting something off of Big J.
Thank you, Swampy, for sharing out the link. I mean, the video, the thing. Can't share my. Yes, I can. Maybe I can. I'm already on Facebook. Wonder how come it doesn't give you the option to share on Instagram.
I know. I've tried that, and I don't like that you can't do that.
Right.
Oh, Kenny says peppering is a sign of stress.
Okay, well, I mean, that would make sense if they're, at the pet store. But, ouch. Does it go away? So it's something they can turn on and off.
Yeah, if they're stressed, then like say you bring them home, the color might come back.
Big J, thank you for sharing it. Okay. So then that one may have been, I mean, it was a pigeon blood too, but at Petco. And I was going to get it. It was by itself. If it's still there tonight, I may go ahead and get it because they've got one there and they've got one at my store. I kind of have an idea of who it is too. It's going to mess with me on Facebook. Rocco, good morning. Jess, unreported that channel using his comments as example of bullying.
Yeah.
What? I need to unreport him?
No, he's telling you to report him for doing
I did.
that.
I've done it several times. Yes. I've done it every time I see it and probably more.
Oh man, I'm gonna be leaving here soon.
Aw.
Well, it's gonna be a long ride. But it'll be worth it.
Property rights don't play well with Instagram.
Could be.
Bob kept you up most of the night and he keeps going to sleep in his chair, refusing to wear it when laying down. So rough day here so far. My discus will pepper after water changes and when I turn on the lights in the morning. Wow, they're like chameleons. They can do it that fast.
I never knew that about discus. That's cool, I guess.
Do what?
I said I did not know that about discus.
I didn't either. I thought something was wrong with them. That's why I didn't get them yesterday. I should have, but I didn't because I thought something was wrong with them. Because they're in our water. That's why I was like, well, I'm going to get them.
Well, it's just the conditions at the store they don't like. It's like if they don't have a lot of plants or whatever that they like, you know,
Well,
they might get stressed that way.
Severum's pepper too. Yes. Yes, Kenny. Yep. And, oh. John, MFT, my fish tanks. K Cub, Kenny, KAJKACOB.
Good morning, Rocco.
Pepper is good on a right now. It's aquatics. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, so remember from my birthday, it was like all iced over. And so we couldn't do anything. So we went last night, we went out to eat. And we went to this place that's called Kobe's. And it's a Japanese, it's one of those where they cook in front of you on that big thing. And
it's called a hibachi grill.
Hibachi grill?
Yeah, hibachi.
Yes. Yeah. Well, Rocco, they're not trolling me. They're actually trolling Bree, but they're in mine and Father Fish's stream doing it. And so we're trying to get rid of him, but he keeps creating new accounts. But anyway, back to so this place makes the most amazing fried rice.
Ooh.
Like amazing. And they give you like tons of it. Well, I like lobster, but I don't get to get it very often because it's so expensive. And my father-in-law bought my dinner. And so I got to get lobster last night and the fried rice. I was so happy. We had so much fun.
It's funny you mention a place like that because we just did that the other night. I love that food.
Yeah, I got it. We got enough that I think I could eat leftovers for days and still not be tired of it.
Oh yeah, they definitely give you your money's worth. That's true.
They do. They really do. I mean, but when you're paying $42 to $45 a plate down here in the South, they better.
Yeah.
Ian, y'all are going to do a part 2? The internet isn't a safe place. No, it isn't.
No.
But yeah, so what I was getting to is they have the coolest, setup outside of the restaurant. It's got a stream and then a pond. But at the head of the stream, there's a water wheel. One of those wheels that water droops on it and then it, anyway, it's a water wheel. Yeah. It may have another name. That's just all I know what to call it. But so the water wheel starts the head of the stream and then it goes underneath the bridge where you walk into to go into the restaurant. Well, we froze, last week. But these, y'all, I am not joking. These koi are almost 2 foot long.
Oh yeah.
And 4 inches thick, if not bigger. I mean, they're huge. One of them is a butterfly, and I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Oh
It's
yeah, I love them.
amazing. There is no freaking telling how much those cost now. They've been there for years, so you know, whew, it'd be a lot of money to buy them.
Oh yeah, they
Okay,
go for a lot of money. That when you buy them that big. I'll tell you, them koi can survive them cold temperatures, especially if the stream was deep enough and the ice didn't get too thick. They'll just go to the bottom and what the heck?
Just ignore it and go on, y'all.
Yeah, but
I did it.
Yeah, they go down and kind of like hibernate. Yeah, I've read that. They kind of go down and just slow their metabolism down until it starts getting warm again.
You are right. You're a smart girl. I love you, Bree. Paddle wheels.
Oh, that's what it is.
A paddle wheel. Okay.
Yeah.
I was close.
I couldn't remember the name of it, and I've seen them. They used to use them in mills, like he's saying, to help run the grinding wheel.
They use it for electricity, right?
Well, you could, but they wouldn't run fast enough.
I don't know. Did you unblock him? I blocked him.
No, he didn't.
Oh. John. That's funny.
Oh.
Been getting a lot of them lately. It's actually the first one I've had here, but it really didn't start here. So
No.
Water wheels are on building, paddle wheels are on boats around the house. Well, then maybe that's why, because we don't have many paddle wheels. I mean, water wheel. Wait.
Water wheels.
Okay, we don't have many water wheels. We have paddle wheels because of boats. They do still have some down south that that are still on the rivers down there.
I know they still have them on the Mississippi where they can do tours and stuff.
No.
Utter chaos.
It was accident.
I did that to Patty the other day.
I was in Rose Stream one day and I had my phone in my pocket, but I was listening to the stream. Mm-hmm. And I don't remember who it was. I'm sure they do. But I did it like 5 times. I put them in timeout for 3 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
And you couldn't undo it. Bless their hearts. So once I figured out what I had done, I felt so bad.
Oh, good luck, Holly.
Right? Yeah, see that it's like that's what it reminds me of. One of those paddle boats reminds me of have y'all, I'm sure you have, but the video with Chameleon, that song Chameleon, you know, come a.
Yeah.
Okay, in that video, they use a paddle boat, and they're, you know,
Oh
and
yeah.
it's a casino.
Yeah.
And we still have a few of those down south. Donations for Kenny some glasses.
We'll start a GoFundMe for him.
Your boss is attempting to reach you on your Oh Lord. Hold on.
You're in trouble. Get over here and paint this fence. Make sure you rub the goldfish for luck first. Yeah, good luck with that, Andre. I don't know it. Who knows? All right, Terry. You have a good day. Good morning, Greg the Guppy. She had to step away. She got a phone call. She'll be back. And as soon as my ride gets here, I gotta leave too. We're going to a memorial for my buddy that passed away a couple years ago. He's finally getting the proper military memorial today. Oh well, I became me and him became pretty good friends. We was working together, and then uh uh I'm actually the godfather of his son and his daughter. Hello, Amy. Oh, all right, can't wait to see it. Rocka or Rockford. Yeah, I knew you would, Rocka. Andre Ellis. I'll type in another place to check. It's KJE Aquatics. You got to go through him on Facebook to get plants. I recommend him. His plants are all pretty good. That's another place to source out to get plants too. He also has a YouTube channel where he does unboxing, and that's his YouTube channel name too. He's from PA, or sorry, he's from New York. You're welcome. All right, y'all. I gotta go. My ride's here. Sorry, Jess, but I gotta get moving. Y'all have a good day and stay safe. Goodbye, all. Make sure you hit the like button and share this out. All right, bye.
Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. Y'all just be patient with me. Give me a minute. Speaking with my partner, boss, whatever. He's trying to print on his printer, and I'm trying to get it going for him. So I'm here. Huh? Yes. Well, if it's not there, then I don't think you have any pages waiting to be printed. Well, I'll show you when I come over later. Again. Well, I got to put out hay for the cows at some point. So it'll be a little bit later, but I will, yeah, I'll show you how to do it again. Okay. Okay. We'll talk to you later. All right, bye. So sorry. Sorry, guys, y'all. Like I said, he's 86, and I just got to help him. Okay, so out of those 5 minutes, what did I miss? Amy, is Miss Amy's in here? Yes. Yeah, I gotta love being other people's tech support, and I'm not a tech person. I am not very computer savvy, but yesterday he bought a new ink printer, but it's not ink, it's toner. And so he didn't know how to replace the toner. And so I had to show him how to do that. And then, yeah, I'm not that tech savvy, but that was the little bit that I do know, I guess, is enough to help him. I put the link in chat again if anybody would like to join me. Ro, good morning, Ro. I really hated I had to step away like that, you guys. I am really sorry. Fantastic Beach friends. Amy, come join me. Ro, come join me. What are we not going to believe? Rockford. I'm always going to call you Rockford. I told you that in a text, though. It's bad. It's really bad. Well, Xanadu, Amy, I still owe you some guppy grass. Got 74 new fish this week. Wow. And just haven't had time. But I have bags and boxes, even rubber bands. Hopefully next week. All right, Rocco, go let Bandit out. He's a bandit. He's got to run. Rose got to put some clothes on. Hi, John Larson. Well, I mean, we're used to seeing her in a robe. Midnight Lobster. Rockford.
Oh my God. I think HC Aqua has officially lost his mind.
Why?
So, would you like to see my cockatoides that aren't cockatoides?
Yes. Did he send you some guppies?
He sent me someone else's.
Oh my God, that's an amazing guppy.
And then I don't even know what the hell these are.
Those are pretty.
Like something. I don't know. They're supposed to go to Mr. Banks. Or what they are. They are.
Double red mosaic. Those are big, like huge.
Yeah, but it was male cockatoides.
Well, you can just send the guppies to me, and then tell Jesse to send your cockatoides next time.
Well, I'm just finding it funny because I told she's not gonna believe this because yesterday I got.
He must be really busy.
And then today I got this Robert's fish. I have to pull these fish. I don't even know what these top ones are.
Do you hear an echo?
Peplin said he thinks those are Tennessee's.
Mona Gladii? I mean, what those are? Is that a tetra?
You got me on that one.
Where did he go? Oh.
Are they green?
I can't. They're like a brown, a blackish brown because they're flipped out because of the shipping.
Yeah.
So I don't. These two fish can go together.
Oh, we've got echo, you guys.
Hold on. No, that's all the way down. We'll mute that just to be sure. That's it's not me. It would be. Do I have YouTube open too? Oh, maybe there we go.
Oop, row fell off.
But yeah, I don't know what these. I gotta look up what the heck this because I don't. They're not going in the thing to put them in. Man, I've been so good this whole time, 40 some odd years having a guppy, and it all came crashing down. Well, that kind of destroyed my whole video for today.
You're like repeating. I wonder if it's like the first two words you say, it repeats itself.
Oh, that might be. I'm just flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted right now.
Yeah. I would be laughing my rear off. Have you talked to him yet?
No. I literally unboxed it and I'm like, oh crap. So I ended my video and I texted Sand Creek when I came up. Because he's probably sleeping right now anyway, still. So yeah, how do I share? Hold on.
Yeah, it's not you, Ro. I don't have anything else open for it to be me.
You get to see my ugly ass now.
I don't hear an echo now, though. Oh, yes, I do. I don't know.
The only other thing I could turn the speakers off.
Like
I have them down and muted.
Nothing else open.
Damn phones, I hate them. Well, Kaler, I got his fish. I don't know who Bobby is, so the names that people use on their streams and stuff.
Tennessee. Bobby is Tennessee.
Oh, hey Tennessee, I got your fish. which means I wonder if he's getting my cacatoides. He'll be happy about that. Okay, so we'll just throw these in with this. I don't even want to deal with them now.
Well, you got some nice guppies going on, though.
The red lizard, and it's a pain in the butt to switch this. I already got the red lizard cat in, and that came about a half hour ago. I don't know. Yeah. Can you see it?
Yeah.
I'm using the front camera. It's a little dinky guy.
It's okay.
Lima? No, those are definitely not Limas. Unless they're they're definitely not. Definitely, the fins. It has more of a veiled dorsal fin. It's a longer fin front to back, and it's longer like a veil fin. So I don't know what they are. I gotta look. What would they call? Mosa.
It's surprising Tennessee's not in here this morning unless he's pouring concrete. Hey, Rose back.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, I think it's.
Oh, he's gonna be pissed.
Somehow.
The pygmy sunfish.
A pygmy sunfish would be really small.
The black and blue one.
They're tiny.
Fish head. Oh gee. Okay.
Whose fish do you have?
Species ELOSSOMA EVERGLDEI. I mean,
Have you tried contacting the seller yet?
I'm doing now.
Jess, they came from Jesse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's not having good luck with shipping lately. Must be over. What's the word I'm looking for? Like overextended. He's too much himself.
Well, that right there is clearly a mistake on the shipper's behalf by putting extra fish in a box that won't belong to you. But I know Jesse, and Jesse would make it right. So.
This is the second time this has happened.
From Jesse?
Yeah. Yesterday I got Sandkirk's Aquatic fish.
Really?
He must have something messed up in his computer or backwards with you two.
Which is weird because really he has a ticket with the name. Oh. It has what's supposed to be in there and the name of the person that bought it. So unless he's doing boxes, then he's taking these envelopes and putting them in, thinking he knows what box he's putting them in.
Possible.
He might be taking the emails for one person. He might have it because I know in my computer sometimes I get glitches and it will group two customers into one. So it might have been what happened. I know he wouldn't do it on purpose. Hello to everybody in chat that said howdy. You guys see a video of Arya putting makeup on Rhett the other day?
Yes, I did. Was he in his underwear?
Yes, he was, and he does not know I uploaded it. That's the funny part. He doesn't know yet. He's going to flip.
God, I was laughing so hard.
Okay. So can these and these pygmies go together? Does anyone know?
What's that?
Can guppies and these pygmy? What did I say? Pygmy flora fish or whatever.
Pygmy sunfish.
Pygmies, can they go together?
I don't know. Tennessee's in chat now.
Teddy, I got your fish.
I think they can. You know, the sunfish, the pygmy sunfish, is more of a nano fish, and I would think a guppy and them would probably get along pretty good. Now, I do know that when the male sunfish do breed, they tend to be a bit territorial, and they might chase some guppies away. But I don't see a pygmy sunfish and beating up on a guppy too bad. I could be wrong. I'm not kept them, but I've done a lot of research on them.
Okay. My car is not going to run out of extended. It's already done that a long time ago. Go. They might. I don't care.
Tubbs keeps them together.
I got to figure out what the hell to do with these fish.
Could you ship them?
No, now I don't have any. I mean, ox, but I don't have any
label or anything.
Yeah. The packs and all that crap. I'm not set up for shipping yet at all.
Where are you located at?
Rockford, Illinois.
if I can get a hold of Jesse and maybe he could throw some money my way through PayPal, I could probably send you labels and breather bags if you've got the boxes.
I got boxes. I don't have either bag. I do have bags. Sold a bunch of bags. Before my got rid of all their fish stuff. So they're nice. Size bags.
Unless you got an oxygen machine or oxygen tank, you probably need breather bags instead of getting that oxygen.
Yeah, the neighbor has an oxygen tank. I can just take from her tank.
Okay, that'll work.
Eat it. She smokes.
My neighbor would flip out if I said, "Hey, can I use your oxygen for some fish?" They'd probably be like, "What?"
And if I can't get it from there, I have plenty. I know there's a gas place right down the street.
There you go.
Oh, man.
Bobby said, "Just take care of them, Rockford." Bobby.
Doc. I know Woodstock. That's where what's filmed? Groundhog Day. My dad got to meet Bill Murray.
Oh, Jess, I got a package in. I ordered some floating plants and they came in this flat rate box. And they were literally, this is all that was in the package. Just this one part. I kid you not. There's probably plants, all of them put together was the size of my thumb, and they put it in a flat rate box. A lot of people probably don't understand why they're so funny, but the box weighs more than the product. And it looked like the man had opened it up because he thought he was delivering an empty box. Amazon. It's from a seller on Amazon from California. They had been held up for, I ordered them on the 12th and they just got here. They're not in good shape. Most of them are dead, but they're sending replacements. And I was trying to get a hold of them and say, hey, you didn't send a heat pack or anything. You just sent a very small Ziploc bag of plants, and the plant itself is very small. But I was going to say, you could just throw that in an envelope. Probably save you a lot of money. But nonetheless, and I don't
could have put it in an envelope. It would have been cheaper than the box.
Yeah. So I figured you'd get a kick out of that because when I got the box, I'm like, what's this? I'm shaking it and I'm like, what is this? Which, they were really cool because if something got lost in the mail, if you ordered for me and it got lost in the mail, I'd replace it, but I can't replace the shipping costs. Well, this person's even replacing the shipping costs. So I'm like, well, that's awesome. So I went on there and gave them a high, 5-star rating because who does that? And I thought, this poor person is actually probably losing money sending me this stuff because they're sending this instead of an envelope. But
if that's who they're shipping all of them, you bet they're losing money.
Yeah, and I'm trying to reach out to them and say, hey, look. Apparently they print their own labels. I don't really want to get up close so you can't see their name, but that looks like a homemade printed label, does it not? Looks like a pirate label. And if they're using at-home printed labels, you would think that they would know about cubic rate shipping. And I don't know, though. A lot of people get it, and they think flat rate's the cheapest they could get. And I'm telling you, you're getting screwed if you mail like this. Getting screwed.
Yeah.
But it was crazy because he said, you got a shipment? And I'm like, I did. Well, it feels like an empty box. And there was a sticker and some plants in there. And I'm surprised at any plants. I had like 2 plants that were alive, and they're the size of my pinky nail. The plants are, so they're tiny. I got a little bit on my shoulder here, but I got a sticker, the Aquatics. They're pretty cool. I probably would have sent a heat pack, but I'm surprised they lived at all, but they're still sending me some, so I had no problem with them. I paid probably about $20-$25 for a tiny little bit of plants, maybe like a quarter size worth of plants. That's 20 plants. It's almost like duckweed, but it's got purple roots, the floating plant. But they're making it right. I just wish I could get a hold of them to help them save some money, but
Yeah.
they're on
Hey,
Amazon.
Go to private chat. Go look in private chat.
Sticker.
Huh?
I want that sticker.
Well, I'm gonna put this sticker on my sticker board for other aquarium stickers, but I got plenty of stickers. I'll give you a sticker. Give me a sticker.
No.
Okay, when I get done here, I'll give you a sticker.
Well, I didn't mean for him to fall off.
Shit, well, he probably couldn't go to. If he's like me with computers, it took me forever to learn the
Mommy.
things everybody else already knows.
Mommy.
I know I told you about that
I want
yesterday.
the phone.
You want my phone?
Yeah.
They're addicted to my YouTube on my phone. So, you want cartoons?
No.
No.
Kid Spider-Man.
You want Kid Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got a hold of my makeup, so I have to have some real cheap makeup. I'll see makeup on sale, and I'll get, like, if they got the cheapest makeup, I'll get her a bunch of it because she goes through it in 2 days, putting makeup on everybody and the dog. She's a priss when she wants to be.
Aren't we all?
Did you see her face in that video? How it was all black with mascara. You know, it's like
She was going at it. She was doing good.
I'm like, man, he's in his house coat and his underwear, and I'm uploading this, and I still haven't told him. He'll probably get upset with me. Nah, I don't think he will. He'd probably he'll do anything for his little girl. So, and that is a good dad right there. Dad'll sit and let his daughter put makeup on him. You gotta give him credit.
Yeah.
Not most men will do that. He loves his baby. All right, you want Spider-Man cartoons?
Kid Spider-Man.
I seen you in here earlier, but it was echoing so bad I was trying not to talk. Deborah Sanders, hey. Yeah, I can't believe they sent that in that
I know.
that big old box.
When
Poor
I
Jess,
showed you the bag,
he must have a lot on his plate to have done this twice.
oh gosh, bless his heart.
But at least it's, Rockford and, I mean, so it's not like, it's two people
It
that
ain't
don't
like
know
that.
each other.
Pissed off eBay customer that's going to go and decide to do chargebacks from the ass. He ain't got to worry about that. Bobby's cool. Rockford's cool. So, I mean,
Yeah, right.
you got to worry about either one of them being,
Right.
I'm
And probably he's not even worried about sending them, telling them to swap or anything. He's just going to send out new fish.
It'd
So
probably be easier for him too. Yeah.
Right. And that's what I would do. It'd be the cheapest way, really.
Go over there and watch it because I ain't allowed to let people listen.
Charger.
You just go over there and watch it. Or you got chocolate milk over there. She's watching YouTube and I don't want it to pick up because of copyright. So I sent her away with my phone.
Oh, okay. It's not you.
Actually, guys,
Did you read the private?
Who, me? Did you send me
I
a
thought
private
that's
chat?
I just put it in private chat. I just didn't know if that's what you were talking about.
I'm going to take you guys upstairs because I want to smoke a cigarette and I ain't going to do it down here.
Yeah, I don't do it either, but I don't do it on screen just because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't know if it would, but I don't know, Swampy. I mean, I know that Rockford and Tennessee, this is the second time that they've gotten each other's fish. Am I hung up or did Ro hang up?
Uh-oh.
Oh, there you go.
Was that you or me? Ooh, almost fell. It's bad to fall up the damn stairs, isn't it?
Yeah. I've done that. It hurts.
Yeah, it does. All right, I'm gonna grab my coffee and I'll be right back.
All right.
Gotta have my coffee. Coffee. Alrighty now. I ain't closing that door. Yeah, I am too. Talking to myself, just forgive me. I literally just woke up and got on the computer, Jess. I had not done anything like turn on my tanks.
You're fine.
They're on now. Woo!
Yeah, John Cox. It is. It's hard. I don't plan on quitting anytime soon unless the doctors make me all of a sudden. But
What, smoking?
yeah,
Yeah.
I've tried. I've done it. I mean, I've done it 3 times. But
I want to.
Yeah, that's the thing. I want to. And so I'm not ready to quit. And therefore, even if I tried, I wouldn't and just be wasted money.
You're never going to be ready. It's just that what can you do to make the process easier on you, and having another smoker with you, living with you.
Yeah.
I know what my success rate would be with that. So why bother when I know what would happen? Because I've been there, done that many, many times. And there isn't anybody that can get under your skin like your spouse. And as soon as you try to quit smoking, that's when the damn bullshit fights over dumb shit will kick in, and they drive you to the point of having to have a cigarette. And I think it's done on purpose. I think it's done on purpose because I think, and I don't think, right. I don't think they, consciously are realizing it, but I think they feel alone and they're like, I don't want them to quit. I don't want to be the only one. If they quit, I'll have to start smoking outside, or I'll have to quit smoking too.
Yes.
I think they push buttons just to reel you back in.
Yeah.
Not all of them. Not all of them. But
I don't have anybody else in my house that smokes. Now, Joe will smoke every now and then when he's really, really, really mad. But otherwise, I'm the only smoker. Well, other than my oldest son, but he's not here all the time.
See, that would kill me. And that's another reason. That's the main reason why I want to quit. If I sit here and imagine one of my kids smoking, it will break my heart. And I would feel so guilty and so responsible for that. And luckily, my daughter's 16 and she hates cigarettes. My son Alex is 12 and he's got asthma real bad. God help his soul if he starts smoking, and I just monkey see, monkey do. You got to be a good role model for the youngsters. And
I've got 2 out of 3 that do so far. So,
do you feel guilty?
But I didn't have no,
well,
because
they're all responsible for their own decisions.
I don't feel guilty because I taught them, do as I say, not as I do, and they grew up hating the way it smelled, everything. And then so for them to go off, and whether it was peer pressure or whatever, they made the decision on their own.
Yeah. That's the problem too. I sit there and I think, you know, you gotta quit blaming yourself. A lot of
Yes.
moms do it. You gotta quit blaming yourself because you could raise your kid to be something and then they turn out totally different because it's hard
Robert,
not
I
to
sent
take
you an email.
accountability for that. But they're old enough to make their own decisions. I hope I've guided them well enough. With me being me, I sure give my opinion whether they like it or not. So,
Oh no, John. Yeah, I know Xanadu. And there will come a day when I will.
me too.
My mama smokes. My dad used to smoke. I think my dad's been smoke free now for at least 15 years. At least. But and I quit with all 3 kids. Just an event happens and I have to have that crutch and I can't just smoke one. So
Well, I'll tell you something else too, Jess. Depending on what kind of medication you're on, makes it even harder to quit because if you're on certain, like the medication I'm on,
yes,
it makes you want to smoke, chain
yes,
smoke.
it does.
I swear it does.
Very much
It's like
so.
drinking.
Very much
It's
so.
like drinking and
Yes.
smoking. It really. If you took my cigarettes away right now, I'd probably kill you.
Yeah.
But comes the time when I can't breathe going up the hill in my backyard, I probably wouldn't
Yep.
mind so much.
I know. Yeah. That's it. But
Rudy's house said my mom didn't raise me to be a quitter. Yeah,
that's
Bobby
great.
used to smoke.
That's great. Right.
This is so great.
No, it's not. Good, Jay Oliver. Don't even. Oh, there's Tennessee. Hey,
My
Good
Bobby.
morning.
What's up?
How
morning.
you two doing?
We're doing good.
Pretty good. You're missing some fish.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't even know that he was going ahead and like shipping them out because like, see, like what happened was see, a couple of months ago, me and him did a trade deal, and so then you know like there was still some of that going on, and then you know like I told him, you know what I mean, that I would like to have some of those um pygmy sunfish, and then like a couple of days ago I told him, you know what I mean, to just send me a invoice on a pair of his guppies, so that way you know that I can add some to what I already have. Well, I mean, since then I've never heard anything from back, you know, from him or anything. So like, therefore, you know, like, you know, I didn't know, you know, that he was shipping anything yet or not, you know,
Right.
because fact, like those, because I told him to actually charge me for those guppies, and so therefore, you know, like you know, like I was just expecting to be getting a PayPal charge and then him ship them.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, I don't know what's going on there, but I mean, hey, it happens. I mean,
I think
Yeah.
Bob and I are going to see you Monday, Bobby.
Somebody's gonna video that.
yeah,
Right.
Yes.
that's going to be real fun. And you see, like he texted me last night and was telling me, you know, that we're planning on it Monday. So
You want me
yeah,
to bring you some shrimp instead of shipping them?
uh, like, let me see, like what I get paid today, and then that way, you know what I mean, that I can tell you exactly, like how many that I need.
You don't remember talking about trading, do you? About the filters and stuff? You forgot?
Oh, like, if you still want to do that,
Sure.
then I have all that stuff still.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. I guess I should have
Oh,
clarified.
okay. Well, yeah, sure.
Jess is hiding from us. I don't know what she's doing over there.
I'm watching this guppy.
What's it doing?
Keeps running. This big female keeps running the other ones off. So I was trying to make sure she wasn't dropping little ones right there.
Ah,
I'm waiting for her to. Those are those albino red mosaics, Dumbo albino red mosaics.
well, have you talked to Psychedelic? Because I totally forgot, but we need to send them some guppies, don't we? Is it
Wait, say that
Psychedelic?
again.
Wasn't it Psychedelic that lost their entire fish, their guppies over
I know
the
Rocco
holiday?
lost some. I haven't seen Psychedelic.
I thought
Um,
I thought Psychedelic was in one of my streams. I was thinking it was Psychedelic that had lost their guppies, and we said we'd send them some.
Yeah,
I don't know. Was that Psychedelic?
yeah, I think it was in your stream. He hasn't been in mine yet. He hasn't been over here yet.
Oh,
But yeah, I did. Yeah, I told. I put. In fact, I need to go put it on my website. 15% off of anything fish related, except for dry goods on my site, and it's going up on our Fish Collective today on the front thing where he's got me as what does he call it? Spotlight of the month or something like that. Breeder
who's that?
spotlight breeder or something like that on the very front of the website, and he's going to put that up there today for anyone else.
Awesome.
But I haven't heard back from Psychedelic, not even in your streams.
Yeah, I haven't either. I've been looking forward to an email unless I just missed it, which is a possibility. I've had a lot going on, but yeah, I've got them ready just whenever. If Psychedelic's in here, whenever you're ready.
Thank you, Holly.
And Bob, if you want some shrimp too, just shoot me a text or let me know in the stream. It's fine. I'll bring you some too.
Get off my shrimp, Bob.
Get off my shrimp, Bob.
Hey, Fishy Biz, I just got a notification about some kind of $300 a giveaway gift card or something like that. If you got a second, come up here and explain
Please do.
what that's about. Fishy Biz. I just got a notification. I couldn't read all of it. I just seen $300 gift card almost ending or something like that. So I don't know if it's because he met his 1,000 subscribers yet or what. I have met like shy of like 20, I believe. My watch hours are met. But
it ain't hard. I think. See, you're like me. I've got plenty of watch time. It's the subs I'm going to need.
You've been hacked. Okay, well that makes sense.
Oh no.
Because it like came up. I wish I could find it now for you. About some kind of $300. Hey. Well, half was repeating.
That's me. Hang on one second. Is it still echoing
Okay.
now?
No, not anymore.
Okay, I've got the stream up on regular YouTube in another tab, but I got it muted. And the reason
Yeah.
is I can't respond to chat in StreamYard for some reason. So if I see chat over here in StreamYard, then I'll jump over there and, reply. So, gotta do what you gotta do.
Let's see if
This
I
is
can go
what I
find
would've
the.
See that?
Is there a
I would have done it.
yeah?
Instead of those
Yeah,
pants,
perfect.
black gray box, that's what I would have done.
Yeah.
Hey,
there
have
a
you
plan-
ever had? Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Have you
Is
ever
there-
had chargebacks or we keep doing it, don't we? You ever had any like limits, not chargebacks, but limits with PayPal? Any of y'all? They ever placed a
No.
limit on you?
I haven't. Remember, me and you were talking about that. I don't have a limit because I've gotten lots of money because that's the way I get paid for my puppies a lot of times. So I've gotten in and out a pretty substantial amount of money sometimes. So I don't have a limit to my knowledge. Are you doing it personal or is it business?
Business. It's business, and they feel like I shouldn't make over $500 a month. So
Yeah,
I
I don't-
deleted my entire account, opened a new one, problem solved for now. But like on the website, I've got a whole different. I go through Wix on my payment platform, and I'll use PayPal for like Aquabid. But I'll tell you what, I've been doing a lot of research on this, and I have heard some real horror stories with PayPal. Bad stories. I mean, $80,000 held up for 180 days. People can't get their money, and there's nothing you can do about it. And I thought that was something that just happened to a few people because I'd heard it before I had the limit placed on myself. But
Yeah.
then once I got the limit placed, I went and started digging even deeper. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm small time, no big deal. I'm sure I could get my limit increased. No, you have to apply for it, which takes 2 seconds. And once you hit the click button, they'll send you a cut and paste message that says, no, we're not going to increase your limit. Now you can not ask for another one for an entire month. Have a good day. So I've not yet spoke to a live person at PayPal at all. Everything's automated, cut and paste, AI. You get absolutely no help. I've called the number and they keep telling me, okay, well, we need to verify your bank. So I did that. And they said, well, we need a copy of your driver's license. I did that. And then they said, okay, well, we need just whatever. So I sent everything to them that they need. And I said, okay, I've sent everything. And they said, well, it's because you sent out packages and the customers ain't got them yet. I didn't put the tracking number in. So I go put the tracking numbers in. It's been delivered. Everything's good. I call them back. I said, now are we good to go? And they said, yeah. And this was the only time, I need to make that clear. This was the only time I talked to a live person. I haven't been able to talk to one since. And they said, okay, well, what you need to do now is log into your account and link the bank and all this bull crap, just a bunch of other stuff. And I said, okay. I did that. Limit was removed. Literally 10 minutes later, I get a message saying, okay, you need to send a driver's license. You need to do this. You need to do that. All over again. So I pick up the phone and I call. It's crazy. I picked up the phone and I call them back and they said, well, just go to the resolution center in your messages and follow what it tells you. I did it 3 damn times, man. 3 times. And I keep getting the same message. Like they're wanting me to send same stuff I've already sent them over and over again. And I'm just like, okay, I'm getting pissed off. So I'm hating on PayPal. So I get on YouTube, right? And I'm looking at, other haters out there. I'm like, I can't be the only one. So I'm looking at all these other people and they've got like $80,000 being held by PayPal, thousands of dollars. And I haven't had any held. I just noticed that if I take any more money through PayPal, it would have been held. So I decided, no. So I wonder how long it's going to take for them to shut this account down since I just totally deleted my other one and opened a new one. I don't know. I just wonder if y'all had any problems with it.
I
All they're
had
trying to do is get information to sell it.
Huh?
All they're trying to do is get more information on you so they can sell it and make money off of the information that they're selling that you own.
Data.
Yeah.
I think they do it because they get a lot of money they can draw interest off of after they hold it for 180 days is what, 6 months? You can draw a lot of, if you how many people using PayPal in the world, and this is happening, say there's just 5,000 people that's got their money tied up in holds, but each one of those transactions a couple of grand. Look how much interest PayPal's drawing off their money. And in the user agreement, it says we can do whatever we want to with your account. We can hold your funds for any reason. And we're allowed to draw interest off of it, and we do not give that to you. So, I mean, it's pretty dang crappy. If you actually take time to break down that user agreement and read it, it's pretty, because they're not actually a payment gateway. They're a middleman. And if you get like a true
they're a bank
merchant,
service.
yeah, they're not even a bank
They're a
service.
bank service. You have to go through bank law.
They don't have to go by
So
bank law.
half the stuff that's in that agreement is null and void now.
But yeah, they don't. They're not even allowed. You're not even supposed to hold funds for over 10 days if you were a bank. You know, so how is PayPal doing it for 180? I don't know. I've just been really disgusted with it. So
how is one company getting someone from their? It's all the big tech stuff. They're all in bed together.
Yeah, a lot of them are, but then you've got true merchant accounts too. You can get from a bank. You can, and it's more. It's like $20. Some out there for like $20 a month plus your percentage of every transaction and a fee. But PayPal and Stripe and stuff, they're all free to set up and free to use, and it's so damn easy to set it up. It's almost irresistible. But a true merchant,
I got to pay $10 a month.
Yeah, a merchant account's a lot better. But at the same time, unless you're doing the volume of sales, you can't really afford it. If you're just, what if you don't sell nothing that month? Excuse me. I don't know why every time I get on YouTube, I got to start burping.
Yeah, because my PayPal, it cost me $10 a month to have PayPal.
Really?
I can't even like get on there and like pay it myself and be successful. Like I always have issues with it.
Well, don't worry about it.
PayPal.
It's probably the thing to stay away
A couple
from.
years ago, PayPal worked great. Now it just sucks.
Yeah,
like I remember
see,
back
though,
in
at the
day,
same
I used to
time,
be
I
able
mean,
to
like,
go on the-
A lot of customers.
Say what?
You can lose customers if you're not accepting PayPal. But at the same token, PayPal's not as safe as people think it is. They see a PayPal button, they think it's safe. It is not safe. It's been hacked so many freaking times, it ain't even funny. There's safer platforms and gateways out there. But I'm a nerd. I've been looking into it. And I think I've got a count of 32 other platforms to use. Most of them require, there's a few of them that it's about $20 a month is where you're going to see it, and the cheapest being about $20, and then the others being up to around $500 a month for their services. But I was at the food. You've used a lot of it, Jess.
dang.
Like, I have used a bunch. They eat it so fast. I love it.
God. You are now
bro,
will eat it too.
Do what?
I mean, like, bro, I can tell you this. I mean, the shrimp that I had before I got yours, they love it too. I mean, like,
Do they?
and yeah, and to be honest with you, it's going to be a long time before I run out of that, I think.
It goes a long way. I can't believe Jess has used as much. How much are you feeding them? Because that stuff does go a long way, Jess. I hope you ain't
I've
fouling the
got
water.
I've got 30 something tanks though.
Oh wow, okay. You ain't got as many. I don't have as many as you got. So I sent you a bag that size.
Yeah.
Full. When did I send
Yeah.
it to you?
Yeah, now
Wasn't
a
it
lot
like-
of it is very, very small pieces,
Yeah.
like at the bottom. Probably happened through,
Shipping and stuff.
yeah. So, I'll
Fish fry
get,
will eat that powder though.
yeah,
The spirulina
everything is
powder.
eating it. Everything
Yeah.
is eating it. I love it. I mean, it's really, really, really good.
How long does that little pack lasted you? Just a little bag like that. You got 30
Well,
tanks.
so that little pack is lasting me about probably 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
With 30 tanks. That's pretty dang good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And I got a bag that size for $10, and that ain't bad.
And I overfeed
Oh yeah,
too.
that's a good
so
deal.
I do
my fish eat so darn much. They're so fat.
Well,
That's a
check
good
this
and
out.
bad
I mean,
thing. Still in ya.
Nice.
Good to
They must
see
be
ya.
American fish.
that's all
Yeah.
Maine's tails. Are you saying American fish?
Am I doing what?
rose food.
You said all your fish are fat. That means they're American fish.
They're born here. Anyway.
Oh, yep. See, that's why they're fat.
Hey,
I totally ignored chat. I'm sorry, guys.
it's not called fat. It's
I'm
called
watching
healthy.
Fantastic fish
insulation.
friend. Fantastic fish friend says I buy
I
prepaid
don't have any
cards to use
insulation.
online. That's what I do
I've been
too.
trying to get
Fantastic.
insulation. I can't. I sit my butt in a chair literally all damn day, 12 hours a day. I eat constantly, and I still haven't. I don't gain a pound.
High metabolism.
John Cox said that he uses limestone in his rocks if he needs hard water. I never
Yes.
thought about that. And where I live at, it's nothing but limestone.
You got hard water anyway. You got liquid rock like I do.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, like I have been battling pH issues because of of it being low, but see though, I mean,
We
like,
fixed that, though, didn't we?
oh yeah, I
Don't
mean,
bet pH.
Fishy-mon, what's going on?
But the thing is, like, I haven't went and got that crushed coral yet because fact of I haven't been able to find it, and at the time that I was at a store to get it, I forgot all about it. So I mean,
Get oyster shell instead. Oyster shell, you can get a 50-pound bag of it for like $12, and it's basically the same thing. Basically the same thing, and it'll do the same stuff. You can get it at a
It's
Tractor
supposed to do
Supply.
what?
The crushed oyster shell is the same thing as crushed coral. I mean, if you buy
Okay.
crushed coral and crushed oyster shell and put them together, you cannot tell the difference. I can't when I'm looking at it. And it does the same thing to your water. It buffers the pH for you. It keeps it from going too low. If you have a cichlid tank, it's great to put on a filter. But you could get the crushed oyster shell. It's a feed supplement for chickens. You can get it at Tractor Supply or like a farming co-op or something like that. So got some
What
easy
is
green.
What are
Easy
those?
green.
I've
Co-op
got
sticker.
I've got a package from the aquarium co-op today, and to be honest with you, I didn't even know that the package were even here sitting on my front porch. I got up, I didn't have no Gmail message or anything to tell me that I had anything here. But anyway, I got me a couple of these pistol caves from them.
Those are a pisto. What are the bigger ones?
These are the coconut huts that they have there. I mean, like they would make
They
really
grow?
good. No, I mean they're just a coconut hut.
Do those the ones that have the stuff that grow on them?
No, here I can. Well, I mean, it don't have anything special on the tag. I mean,
Okay.
it just says aquarium
I
co-op.
think he
but
had some at one point that had some moss. They were moss covered, and so they were either seeded or they were already growing or something like that.
Oh, well, I mean, like, I wasn't planning on getting none of this stuff, you know. I mean, 'cause like I said, you know, I tend to do a lot of shopping as far as like putting stuff in carts and then going, well, you know, like as soon as I get the money, I'll get it. Well, but the thing of it is like, you know, I just got this because the fact of, I thought that with the prices that they had going on this stuff was a good deal. I mean, like, for example, like I bought these huts. I bought two of them for like $10, and then I bought these coconut huts, two of these for $10. I mean, so I mean, you know, I just thought that that was a good deal. And then with this stuff right here, it was like, I don't know, $14. So I mean, like, I don't know if they got a sale going on or if that's how much, you know, that they've always sold them for. But I mean, like, you know, like this year when I first started back into the hobby and I checked the aquarium co-op out, where the prices were a little bit higher than what they are now. So
John Clark said that they, because of laws, they can't import plants on wood, so they have to import them separate, the plants and the wood, and then put them together.
Dang.
but Jess, I can tell you that like on the aquarium co-op side, they do have some they're called Christmas moss um um bridges. They're like a coconut hut that's cut in half, you know, and they got
They're cool.
Christmas moss attached to them. Now those look pretty good, and if I'm not mistaken, I think they had those for like $7.99, $8.99 in that range.
Still in you. That's great. His tank, he got home after being gone for a week and his tank's full of babies now.
Awesome, man.
That's not
They
too
just
bad
waited for you to leave.
price wise. Can she just can Holly
Yes.
Gibbs cut a coconut in half? Yeah.
Yes. Or you can use PVC pipe cut in half too. Anything that's got an arc on it, you know, that won't hurt your water quality. It's inert. You can, or even driftwood, even if it ain't inert, you can tie you some moss on it, put it in your tank. It'll attach to it. Moss will attach to about anything. So,
Bandsaw makes cutting them easier.
yep.
Yeah. Hey, Ro, I got some guppy grass here, and I've had it for about 2 weeks now. So I mean, so I'm hoping that like it'll stay alive and take off. And if it does, then I will sure be sending some your way.
Oh, I ordered some Snow White Anubias Petite, some pink crypts, about 30 pink flamingo crypts, some Bobatus Petite, Anubias Petite Nana, and I forgot the other one. Some stem plants, but I've been looking at that white Anubias Petite. Man, that's expensive stuff. One
What
plant's
is?
like $10. It's small, but it's beautiful. It's like a, you know, the Anubias Nana Petite plant. This is Anubias Petite, except it's white. It's
Oh,
totally white.
wow.
Yeah, I ordered it. I ordered basically $100 worth of it. One small plant's like $10. It's expensive, but so is the pink flamingo crypts, and I got about 20 of them coming. So
So is the pink flamingo.
yeah, pink flamingo crypts and that, and they're both rare. You know, I mean, the pink flamingo isn't that rare, but I mean, it's still expensive as I'll get out. But it's a tissue culture, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grow them out before I
Okay,
have them
good.
available. I don't want to send people tiny tissue culture plants. You know, I think that's a ripoff.
Would it take it a while for the Anubias to grow though?
It will. What I'll
I didn't
probably
know
end up doing is keeping most of it and growing it out. That's probably what I'm going to do because it is for one small plant about the size of a quarter, you're looking 10, $15 on the cheap side. And I'm not a quarter is actually more like a dime would be more accurate. A dime size amount of that's like 10 to $15 on the cheap side. So a pot of it, just a regular little pot, would be $50 clearance. So I mean, it's an expensive plant. So I'll probably hang on to that and get it going pretty good. But I do have it in, and I think by this summer I'll have it available. I might sell just a couple plants because it is something that's new.
Yeah.
Sold.
Well, put my name on one of them and some of that pink flamingo.
Yeah, I'll have it on the website. But I'm going to get the crypts. All the crypts melt back. When you get them, they're going to melt back, period. And with it being a tissue culture, I'm hoping I have pretty good luck with it.
Are they regular crypts or are they red crypts?
No, they're pink flamingo crypt.
Pink flamingo crypt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bottom dwellers. Good to see you.
Hey, BDA. Stephanie said Tennessee Aqua. I float my guppy grass until I see roots, and then she plants it. Oh, okay.
Lots of coconut bras.
Oh no, Swampy. I hope you feel better.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Swampy, buddy. I hope you have a good night, and also, buddy, I'm sorry last night I didn't get to hang out on your stream, man. I was just really tired, but I mean, I was there in the back, I didn't say hi to nobody, but I was watching. I was just in bed.
He was being a peeper.
Yeah. Yeah, like there's a bunch of times, that I'm at streams, but I don't pop in or nothing because I'm either busy or just there's like a bunch of people in there and it's hard to say hi and hello like 60 times or whatever. So
Just got some new plants. Well, got them 3 days ago and dropped them in the fish shed and left. Just got back last night and getting them in the tank now. Oh,
what plants
awesome.
You get, bottom dwellers? Yeah, what kind of plants you get, bottom dwellers?
I'll be right back. I got to warm my coffee up.
Get me some while you're at it, Jess.
Rockford, so like, can you show those sunfish again? Because like, apparently when you showed them, I was still in bed.
Yeah. Give me a second. I need a towel. Where are they? They're here. I gotta dry the bag off. I don't want it dripping on the computer.
Don't forget you got your screen covered on the computer.
Yep, getting there.
Your screensaver up. There you go.
Fishy Mon said that's because you were pouring concrete, Tennessee. Yep. That's right, Fishy Mon.
Hold them up just a tad. There you go. Yeah, they're small, aren't they? About an inch, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, get out.
That's about the max size they get, too.
Oh, they're right in this corner.
I'm wanting some, too, Tennessee, so don't feel bad.
Oh, no. Just take good care of them, man. I mean, he'll get more of them. I mean, yeah, like
I'm going
to be honest with you. I mean, I didn't even have any idea that he was going to ship anything out.
I'm not
Well,
trying to take away.
I got a message from
Go ahead, Roundhouse.
I got a
Sorry.
message from Sand Creek saying that her fish were coming to me, and I'm like, well, that's the first I've heard of it because, you know, HC Aqua didn't even tell me my stuff was shipped yet. So I got that fish yesterday. That was the female cockatoidy that was supposed to go to her, and then today was supposed to be my red lizard and my 2 cockatoides, but ends up it's the red lizard and your guppies and sunfish.
Yeah, I mean,
So someone's getting 2 really nice fucking males. Oh, sorry.
well, well, I can't believe that like he went on ahead and shipped them out because of the fact I told him to bill me for those guppies, to not send me nothing for free. I said, send me a bill and I will pay it. So I mean, like that is nice of him, but I mean,
Kevin Long's got a question in chat about the linear piston from Jimco, the air pump, and about the noise it makes. I don't have one personally, but a lot of people I know have them, and they say they're pretty quiet. I don't know.
Yeah, we covered that last night. You can sleep on them.
There you go.
You literally, I literally go down, and the only reason I know that there's air, the pump is still running, is because I can see the air in the tank. I actually have to go touch, if the air wasn't in the tanks, I'd actually have to go touch the unit to see if it's on.
Ow.
That's how quiet it is. So your bill, it looks like $25. Well, no, seriously.
yeah. Okay.
My babies fell back to sleep.
Well then I need to contact him because of like how he done it the last time was that like he sent me a PayPal guest invoice online and I paid it that way because of me having so much. Huh?
Hey Robert, I hope you enjoyed these pygmy sunfish Dumbo red mosaic guppies. Aloha, Jesse. HC Aqua.
You enjoy your
These are
house.
some nice guppies.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got your sticker.
Well, Rockford, just take care of them, man.
He's like, I'll
Don't kill them.
take care of them.
No, they're going in their own tanks. Each one of these are going to get a 20 gallon.
He'll probably just send you out new ones.
Yeah. Just take good care of them and breed the heck out of them.
Me not take. Come on, man! I don't flick a fish against the wall for the hell of it.
Oh, I know. I'm just messing with you.
I only do that to make
That's
sure they're done.
Awesome.
I got suspended in high school for doing that. When I was making spaghetti
I got expelled.
up on the wall, they were not happy about that.
I got expelled for a calendar year from high school. I don't know why. Not a rule
Oh
breaker.
man, I had
nothing.
my own seat in high school. Can you imagine it? I was a problem child.
Yeah, well, I wish I could have said the same thing, but I was. I was a problem child. I was the kid in school that you warn your kids not to hang out with. I was.
I was the kid in school that had the whole class cracking up every second he could.
Wakey, wakey, Jess. Wakey, wakey.
Yeah, no, I'm sitting here just watching my fish and listening. I'm enjoying my show.
Good. That's right. There ain't nothing wrong with enjoying your own show. Little Biscuit, she done fell asleep downstairs again. She's on the couch.
I tell you what, yesterday morning, that was a good show. Yesterday
And I
was
mean, like,
fun.
best part
Oh my God,
too.
it was fun. It was so
I had
fun.
to go to a job interview. No,
Uh-oh.
I had to go take a test for an aptitude test for a job.
I hate them things. You know what I don't
What
think
is
is
that?
fair? I do not think it's fair that some of the jobs are allowed to pull your freaking credit.
Well, I had to take it twice because the woman thought I cheated because I got all the answers right. It was a math test.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Yeah, other people
Guess
had
what-
been
guess-
using their cell phones to cheat, but I did it again, and she watched me, and she goes, "Well, I just don't understand." And I'm like, "Well, maybe because I'm not stupid and I went to college might have something to do with
It's
it,
called education, and I cared.
you know."
Guess who else is going to start running your credit? Your bank.
My bank's been running my credit forever.
Well, no, just to get an account, to get in a savings account, they're going to run your credit. What is that? What does your credit have to do with the savings account?
Well, see, I can't get a checking account because of my credit. It's so bad, but I can get a savings account, but not a checking.
Wow,
And
that's
that
crazy. Because I can't get a checking account. The only reason I can't get a checking account is because I don't pay utilities. I don't have any utility bills because it's all in my rent. So they're like,
Rock, you can get a checking account with Chime if you've got like bad credit, or for some reason you can't get a checking account. Chime will give you a checking account. For those of you maybe in chat that have bad credit or whatever may have happened, they do like that second chance checking stuff. So you can always get an account with Chime. But you do need a checking account if you're going to have a merchant account to process your payments. I'm learning all the stuff. It's just like one slap in the face after another. But there's ways around it.
They did when I started working at my credit union. They checked my credit.
Yeah.
My credit was good. It's kind of slowly going down, but that's only because
you know
sign of
what?
the times.
I want to
but-
check the credit. I want to check the credit for the place I'm working at to make sure they're reliable and you know, all up to snuff. Can't do that though.
I
My
know,
credit's
right?
3. Dead people have better credit than I do. And more activity. They do.
What's credit?
Come on, Bobby.
Dead people. Dead people.
If you're asking that, I'm assuming you don't have much.
I don't think I do, but I mean, hey, I pay everything in cash.
It's your history that follows you around, your purchasing history, transaction history. It follows you around your whole life. Like if you get a credit card and you buy something on it, never pay it, it goes against your credit score. If you really don't know, Bobby, I'm telling you, but you probably
I do, yeah, I do. I mean, you just see, like,
How about
you
them
know,
Dodgers?
I've never really even checked my credit.
Did I bring up a sore subject?
Yeah, after 3 divorces, my credit's pretty much screwed for the rest of my life. So, oh well. The way
That's
I
what
look
messed
at
me
it,
up for a while.
yeah,
I got it straight, and then
well, I could file bankruptcy and get rid of it, I guess. But if I'd have done it 7 years ago, I'd be in better shape now. But I still haven't.
yeah. Kevin Leon wants to know how easy is it to install a linear air piston pump? Well, it depends on who you get it from, isn't it? Rockford?
No, they're all pretty much designed the same. You literally
Yeah,
plug the tube in and plug it.
Isn't there a place that you can buy it from that you can give them like your design and they'll like almost build it for you and then send it to you?
Jimco,
I
maybe?
know of.
Jimco. Yeah, Jimco.
Nope.
Well, I
Jimco
mean,
is
like,
a standard unit.
well, I mean, like,
it's units off the shelf.
well, I mean, like, Jimco does. I mean, they make like these real nice air tubings. You know what I mean? That's got the valves, and that is like connected on it already. You know, besides you going to Lowe's and doing a whole PVC deal like yourself.
Yeah.
I hate to interrupt, but Bonham Dweller said, I don't owe a single person anything right now, but I got some unpaid fines, but I'm not paying them. The court can forget all about that. They're never getting their money. You might want to reconsider bottom dwellers because court systems are now reporting to the credit bureau. At least my
Yeah.
courthouse is. So
I'm gonna get them because I'm on a ticket right now. I'm gonna get them when I go in a couple weeks. This fine was created under a fully working economy, buddy. I'm not paying this fine for a fully working economy when our economy is crap right now. Anyway.
it's like child support. It's you miss days of work because someone next to you had a fever or was exposed to COVID, and you missed work, and then child support said, "There's no excuse. You need to go into work anyway. We got to have our money."
Oh,
And you're like, "Well, what am I supposed to do? We're at gunpoint and go on in after I was told not to?" It's insane.
So
It's like,
my friend's wife across the street works at a place, and she was saying, "Oh man, I don't want to go into work today. I just don't feel like it." I said, "Well, call them up and tell them it's your time of the month. Just tell them you're having bad cramps or something." "No, we got to go in for a COVID test if we call in." Like, what is a period? What does a woman's period have to do with COVID?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be illegal of some kind? From a female point of view, isn't that like a HIPAA violation or something?
after working at McDonald's, they tried to tell you when you were allowed to pee and when you were allowed not to go to the bathroom. And I told them they could, you know what? No one tells me when I can pee and when I'm not. The last time I looked, I'm not a slave. I'm an employee. You pay me to work for you. You don't tell me when I've got to pee. I mean, they literally said, well, we're busy. You can't go to the bathroom. Hide and watch. I'm sure the labor board will not agree with your ass. So these employers
I
really,
would have been the I'm going right here at the counter then.
no, I mean, it's ridiculous. And I understand people like that, companies like McDonald's get a bunch of high school kids in there. I get it. But I'm almost 40. Don't tell me I can't go piss. Really?
When I worked at McDonald's,
I said, please do. Please write me up. Make a copy of it so I can take it to the BBB and the labor board. Please write me up for that shit. I can make so much more money suing your ass than I could working here. Please write me up for that. They left me alone after that.
I ended up washing my boss's car with sandpaper and turpentine.
Nice.
Oh,
His brand new Lexus.
Did you do that on purpose?
I work at a
I'm sure
McDonald's. I don't work at a car wash. I work at a McDonald's. I shouldn't be washing the boss's car.
So you do work at McDonald's. You know exactly what I'm talking about then, don't you?
I used to. Yeah, it was my first job.
Yeah. They'll tell you can't go pee and I'm like, no.
I got fired because I forgot to do the garbage. So I went back and did the garbage, and they fired me for working off the clock.
Well, I'm just going to say this. I mean, like, if you can buy a new Lexus working at McDonald's, I really need to go get me a job at McDonald's then.
No, you don't.
No. This was the owner.
That's much different.
He owned 5
Those are
different
the only
locations.
people in that corporation that make money. Trust me, you do not want to work there. It sucks.
I don't know.
I understand.
I'm happy that they took the $15 minimum wage out of the next COVID bill, because I was at a Wendy's the other day. I was at a Wendy's the other day, and I ordered my chicken sandwich, and they put pickles on it, and it don't even come with pickles. If you can't get a sandwich right, you shouldn't be getting $15 an hour, period.
You got
That's
a
just my
point.
thought. That's just
A
my
good
thought.
point.
I mean, seriously, the spicy chicken sandwich from Wendy's does not ever come with pickles. Why did it have pickles on it? I don't know.
I said no pickles.
Well, that's the thing. I said I didn't ask for no pickles because it doesn't come with pickles. So,
You don't like pickles?
oh no, I'm allergic.
Oh.
My throat.
John says,
Well-
Rose Aquatics, they make those rules due to kids going to the bathroom and staying on their cell phones. I know. I totally get it. I know why they make the rules. But when I'm 40 years old and I work and I'm a good worker and you tell me I can't go piss, we're gonna have problems. We're gonna have problems.
No PPE for
I'm
you.
sorry. If it was
John
I would have
Cox.
peed right in my pants at the counter.
Look
Just
what
to prove
John
a point.
Cox did.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh.
That is hilarious. I hate a homeowners association with all their bullshit requirements. You live where they have that, John? I'm so sorry. I feel so sorry for you.
My brother's in a homeowners association. They walked up to his house and said, "You got to take your train table down." That's in his bedroom, in his own house.
Yeah.
That's
I
getting.
would
I mean, I could see stuff outside. You do this, that, and
Wait,
the other.
how can they do
outside.
anything to him
When they start
inside
telling
the
you what you can
house?
do and
because it's an eyesore. It's against their home. They can do anything. If you're
I have
in
no
a
clue.
community with a homeowners association, they lay down these laws. If your grass is above this high, you'll get a fine. Because what it is they're saying your house is ugly and it's making my property value go down.
Right.
So you need to get this together, and that's why people
knew
sign
that-
up for it.
I knew they could do everything
Bob.
outside and in the front, and you had to get permission to do some things in the back. But inside your home, they can tell you what you can and can't have.
Yeah. This is an actual HO scale train table that's on the second floor in a bedroom. You can't see from the outside unless you're on a ladder. But yeah, they said it's against it's violating the rules or something. You got to take it down. He's like, you know what? Kiss my butt.
They're
I
just
didn't
being
know they
petty.
could do that. I didn't know they could do it inside the home. I knew they could do it outside, but I did not know they could do it inside.
All that is, Rockford, is okay. You pissed me off, and I'm with the homeowners association, so I'm gonna nitpick your ass. Is all that is.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I mean,
which is
like,
crazy.
your bushes can only be so high in
Yeah.
like certain homeowner associations and stuff.
Can you imagine all of us fish nerds like renting houses in a homeowners association plot, having all of our tubs outside and everything? How much they would hate it?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I would be.
that wouldn't happen. They wouldn't let you.
They would be like,
Came by my house the other day and they said, and you're going to have to get rid of these totes and tubs. I said, well, it looks like I'm going to have to get rid of my insurance company. And they said, what? I said, yeah, this is my business and I'll find somebody else to cover my house. Thank you. Bye. And they were just shocked. And then, I get a call from them. It was State Farm and I get a call and they're like, are you dropping us? I'm like, yeah, I am. You've got people that come out on my property. This tote is not hurting my house in any way whatsoever. It's not damaging the roof. It's not damaging the house. It's in the backyard. No one can see it. I mean, what is this going to do to maybe hurt my value if I wanted to sell it? But the last time I looked, I ain't trying to sell it. I just want fucking insurance in case it was burned down. How is this a threat? And they're like, well, it's kind of an eyesore. I said, I don't care what it looks like. How is it a threat? Well, technically it isn't. I said, well, technically your sales rep or whatever they are, assessor, probably technically needs to keep their mouth shut before you technically lose more customers.
It's just face to face or is it over the phone?
Idiots. Pissed me off.
'Cause
And I did. I dropped.
Bro, I would have looked at him and said, you're devaluing my property. You need to get the hell off my property and get out of here.
Yeah,
You're
well,
an eyesore.
he went on to say, well, if your house something was to happen to your house, I said, if something was to happen to my house, I assure you my fish didn't do it. So I'll go with a different company. And I did. I dropped them. So I picked up another homeowner's insurance company and I'm still getting letters. They're offering me discounts. They're offering me a discounted rate, to come back to them. And I'm like, kiss my ass. You done showed your true colors. I'm not going to do it. No.
S has the point. He goes, maybe someone will drown.
Yeah.
I know
Molly,
if
they would
you have
send you a
pools,
bill. They would have somebody do it, and then they would send you a bill for it.
Yeah. Hang on one second, guys.
Because I know if you
Well,
have
that's how-
you got to put
yeah, that's right.
insurance around it, you got extra insurance and all that crap.
What is it, Dad?
Well, here where I live at, you can put chickens in your backyard and the front yard. So I mean, hey.
Well, you can have
I
chickens
put them
here.
all over my yard.
Where I am, you can have chickens and stuff. Because technically I'm Rockford, but I'm not in the city. I'm unincorporated Rockford, so I'm actually under the county.
You know what? It's crazy though. They didn't say nothing about my big ass dog. They didn't say nothing about me having a horse in my house.
Wait, you
Had
have
a
a
problem
horse
with
in your house?
He's an English Mastiff. He's like 220 pounds. He's a huge dog, and they didn't say anything about him being in the house. They got a problem with
That kind of
fish.
horse. Okay. I thought you were talking about you actually had a horse in your house. I'm like, that's some
No.
misread
Exactly,
shit.
John.
My daughter thinks it. Well, my daughter can ride him. Literally, she rides him like a horse. She'll grab his collar and hang on, and he'll walk around with her. So I mean, she'll go, "Come on, horsey, come on, Brutus, horsey." And so she's got this lisp. So she told Red.
Yeah,
last
my
night,
chickens run free too.
Yeah, I love chickens. My brother said I had chickens. My brother's got chickens, and they are all over the place. I love them because
Yeah.
they keep ticks down. You know, but
Yeah, my chickens sleep on my back porch. Of course, I have to clean it up. What color is my
yeah, your
screen?
screen's doing something funky, Jess. It's
Over
kinda
here?
like, yeah.
I moved the
man,
green
I didn't
screen
think of that.
so it,
There it goes.
yeah, so it messes up sometimes.
If
My screen
they
is
ever
green.
did a homeowner here, they'd be pissed because I let my dog poop out in the yard and I don't clean it up. But my yard is like the nicest one in the whole neighborhood every year.
Maybe that's why. Fertilizer.
Yeah.
It's the greenest and greenest lawn and everything.
Yeah, like my dog won't poop in his own yard. I don't know why, but I mean, he likes to go over to the neighbors and do it in their yard.
Oh, you're lucky I'm not your neighbor. The dog would come back with a big paint spot on its head butt.
Well, Andre Ellis says that anyone, what y'all's thought on a 20 long split into 3 tanks versus 3 individual 5 gallons? Main pro and con, more water volume versus contained disease. It depends on what you're keeping. It really does. If you're keeping shrimp, that's awesome. If you're keeping Oscars, that's a nightmare. You know, it really depends on what you're keeping in that, Andre. And that would be over 5 gallons if you're splitting a 20 long. That'd be what, about almost 7 gallons per unit if you're splitting it into 3 sections. But yeah, it just depends on what you're keeping. I was going to do that with my shrimp. Instead of getting a bunch more 10-gallon tanks, I was just going to put glass in between them. Keep in mind, you probably options would probably be either a sponge filter or a sump to where you could run it through all of them. That's one thing to keep in mind.
I did that with my bettas. Pros are everything. Cons, the only cons I found was heater location, and you had to have a filter for each section to keep the flow up.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, when I had the bettas, I had them.
Well, if you did it sump, you wouldn't be able to isolate it either. You would have to put some kind of flow through part in it if you was to run one sump, and it wouldn't really be worth it. I would do a small sponge filter, you know, in each section. That's what I would do.
Well, these are the ones I can't remember where I got them from, but they have the holes in them. So technically, you could have, if you custom built a sponge filter to intake on one side, and then instead of just releasing up into the air, if you put an elbow across the tank and drop it down into the other side, you would have a flow through the whole tank. because it would be picking up on one side and exiting on the other side. So it would have to, for flow, the water would be forced to go through the holes, if that makes sense.
Yeah. You can always get an inline heater too if you was to do a sump, if you was to do it that way, and that would solve the heater problem. Or you could get now betas. I don't even think you have to have a sponge filter or anything for them, do you? I had my beta
What is
with
that?
no air stone.
Not really. I did. I had them just because it was a 20-gallon, and I had the 4 betas in it.
Right.
What's that, Jess?
That's a beta.
It's a female beta.
Oh,
It's one of those neons that I brazen that are Greg's.
So that just popped in a question into my head.
Yeah.
those are nice.
So in dogs and horses and everything, they have names for the female and the male. What would be a bull and a mare for horses? Or no, what's a male horse? A stud and a mare. Do they have that for fish?
Well, you got a stud that's a breeding male. Then you've got a gelding boy, which is a not, he's gelded. That's why you call them geldings.
Okay.
Which
Is
is
that
also
similar
a
to
breed.
like-
They have
What's a
words-
stud muffin though?
Is a female fish called one thing and a male fish called another instead of just male and female? But do they actually have words like they do for horses and dogs and cats and
Like dam or
birds?
sire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I'm sure
I think we should make
scientifically they do, but
We should make something up. Because when you instead of saying male and female, if you say an actual word, it makes you sound smarter.
it does.
We all got to make ourselves sound smarter.
We can call them she's or he's.
Yeah.
Oh, the green screen's going to pick up too much of
Yeah.
the.
That's
A
what
female
you're
could
looking-
be called a jack also.
If I was to buy the tank, I would actually get glass and silicone it in there. Simply because I hate messing with dividers. Hate it.
male
That is an
sticker is a
idea,
jack?
although that tank would always be a divided tank.
Yep. Unless you removed it, but that's a pain. But if you're doing
Well, you'd have
shrimp,
to break-
you probably would leave it.
You'd probably have to break the glass to get it out.
Or
Fishing
razor blade
line.
with silicone, maybe.
Oh, that's not going to show us color good. Never mind. I got to put these betas up for sale.
Fishy
I
Mom
like that door
says,
spin on
what
that was like
what
a veil
is
too.
a
That was like a veil.
stallion?
No, that was another one of those neons, except for that was a male. He's pretty, but the picture of him doesn't come out because of the green screen. He's like purple and pink and teal and cellophane.
Hey,
It's
do
pretty.
you have a piece of computer paper by you?
Yeah. No, I got a piece of paper.
Put the paper behind the phone. It would get rid of the green screen. So it'll pick up the white paper and then it should show the picture by normally I would say.
That'd probably work.
Really? I had to come up with that? Stupid old me came up with that?
You're not stupid.
Right.
Oh,
I wanna-
you think that.
Now let's see if I can do this.
right
before the weekend.
I honestly should be in the hospital right now.
Ah,
My jaw's infected.
No, it still picks it up.
Oh. It's a lot better though.
how do you guys get your little avatars for when you turn your camera off? Because mine's
I
showing
made
that.
mine.
Yeah, yours is showing blank.
How do I do that? How do I make one?
On the bottom of the screen where your little picture is, you click the three dots, and then wake up, computer.
Oh,
You
okay.
have edit audio avatar,
Edit audio.
and you can
avatar.
insert a picture.
Oh, thank you, Rockford. I never knew how to do this.
And he said he wasn't
Feel like
smart.
mine. I had
Yeah.
somebody
That'll
make
be
mine for me.
$59.95 for the service call. What's up, butthead? What you doing? Still?
I'm
Really?
staring at you, butthead. What are you doing?
I divided a tank, a 10-gallon, into 3 sections, and the dividers that I made had like small holes in them, and they're painted black. But the holes were the right size to where I put a sponge filter, like a medium-sized sponge filter, in the middle one, in the back, and a heater that ran through the middle, along the back side through the dividers. But there wasn't enough room for the fish to get through, and by putting the sponge filter in the middle, it created just enough flow to do what it needed to, and it worked great. The only problem is the tank broke. The tank started leaking, and I almost lost my males, but I caught them before they dried up. But that
I can't stand
I
it when
love
fish
that
jump out and dry up like that.
I think a betta can live outside until it dries up, literally until its gills dry up, just like that. But I made mine.
Yeah, these I bought. This is like a composite.
Yes,
I don't even know what it is.
that one looks a lot thicker than mine, though.
Yeah.
And then I took
it's
a
like
Dremel and drilled the holes in it.
Yeah, that's what they do. I don't know what they make it out of, but they're not cheap. I mean, the three that I have, that was over $50.
Yeah, see, I
Wow.
bought the stuff. I used plexiglass. That's what I used. See? And I painted it black, and I drilled holes in it with a Dremel.
Well, that's
It
the
is
same
just
thing that he
plexiglass.
has.
It's just plexiglass.
I miss my Dremel.
I made a bunch of these,
That looks good, Jess.
but those go in the betta tanks. I can't use them for guppy tanks because the holes are too big, but I use a solid one for the guppy tanks if I divide those. But it was a lot cheaper than buying. I mean, I like the lady that makes those. I like them because hers have a way to like secure them a lot better than mine. I just use suction cups on each side. There's a bunch of suction cups, but it works for me, and it still was cheaper doing it that way than buying hers. But hers are amazing too, so
Jeez.
I just try to cut corners when I can.
I
I
agree,
might as well not
Jess.
even have a green screen anymore. I done messed it all up. Well, I have half of it.
Is that your tanks, or is that
Yeah, that's those
betta
are the
rack?
beta barracks right there. Those are the beta barracks,
my.
and then on that right there that you can't see because the green screen's messing it up. But I've got 3 10 gallons going across the top, and then on the bottom the middle I've got 2 10 gallons and a 20, and then on the bottom I've got 3 more 10 gallons, and that's in those shelves that my dad made for me last year. And that's just one spot. That's beside the beta barracks. And I've got tanks all around my desk. And
Life
then I've
with
got
Pets. That's where I got these from.
that's it. Yeah, Life with Pets. Yep. And then on the left side of me, I've got a rack system. And I got a rack system going through the middle of the room now. And then in the living room, I've got a big rack system.
She said I got to
And
be right.
the Hex is in the living room too.
Dang. I only have like 7 tanks.
I
Well,
need a
luckily you
bigger
don't need some of them. You can get rid of some of them because I got your fish now. So
Well, yeah. Yeah, that is true.
What? No, this is what has to happen. You need to send me your tanks.
I only have 7.
I did-
No. You got more than me.
Shit, do I
Yeah,
have
you can
7
use
tanks?
rocks to help stand them up too. I've done that in a pinch for sure. And at the bottom, you can use substrate. Like I use substrate at the bottom to hold the, keep it from moving, and then suction cups at the top.
Well, the nice thing about these is they come with all the parts.
Oh, that's what
Like
you were
these-
talking about, Bob. I couldn't figure out what you were talking about a fridge.
These are actually binders. You take your papers and you put them in it's a clear plastic folder, and then you would slide
Yeah.
it into this thing, and this would bind.
Yeah.
That's what these are. These go on the side,
Mm-hmm.
But why do you need it?
and then you push them out. Huh?
Why do you need it?
I don't anymore. I used to have bettas. That's why I bought these, because I had the bettas. I had
No.
4 male
Why do
bettas.
you need that? Why do you need the black piece that goes on the end?
Oh, so this goes in the tank. You put it in,
Yeah.
you put it on an angle and like this.
Right.
These pieces, you would go in on each side and push them out to hold, so they don't go front and back in the tank.
Okay.
And then these small pieces, you put on the hood like this, or you put on the frame like this, so they don't do this. So with these, they, you'll take up the little extra space on the front and the back. And then these small ones, they prevent it from going side to side in the tank.
I don't need those.
Wouldn't it be easier just like one lets you didn't
I just
want it
use the
burned?
suction cups, I guess.
Like if you can see
that the other night.
how I'm lifting it up some, that's what you do. And then it holds itself to the tank on the front and the back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I lied. These were $70, $69.99. Biggest waste of money I ever spent.
Yeah.
Because I ended up the bettas like 6 months later because they ended up all dying. They don't like
Oh
water.
no.
Ro, Bob said that he can do some swapping Monday if we want.
Yeah, I know. I just seen that in chat and I responded. I was asking what does he want to swap.
I want them daffodil cichlids, Bob.
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
Really? You want daffodils now? Since when?
Well, only because we're trading some. I got a bunch of mystery snails, and so we was going through looking at some stuff that he's got, and really that's about the only thing other than the guppies, swordtail guppies that that like fit a little bit into my stuff. I thought they were cute.
The daffodil, you will love the daffodils.
Yeah.
Suggestion, at least a 55-gallon tank. If you can do bigger, do bigger. I originally bought 9 for $100 off of Get Gills, and about a year later, I now have probably 75.
Guys, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some more coffee too.
You can't go pee, Ro.
I know.
You're on stream.
We don't give you permission. It's not your set time.
I know, right? Let me know what Bob says if I miss it. I'll be right back.
Okay.
But yeah, the the daffodils, they form a nuclear family.
Yeah.
So as they have babies, the babies will take care of the newer babies, and so on and so forth.
Bob, I guess just like contact me. I mean, I don't know, like what you might want, or like what you have to trade or whatever. But but if I have something that you might want, or whatever, you know that I will sure and let you get it.
Right? Bottom dwellers. Golden rain. Ro, is that a scheduled break? Nope.
Is that kind of like a golden shower?
Yep.
What?
Okay. I was just,
R. Kelly? Who?
I don't know where he was going with that. I didn't know.
We know.
The golden time for like the sun when they do videos and stuff. I didn't know if it was something to that effect.
Oh. There ain't no R. Kelly's here right now.
My fish wonder if the sun ever goes down.
They live in.
I live in Alaska.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Yeah, my fish pretend like they live in Alaska, except for it never goes completely dark. Did that pop off again? Yeah. Hey, guess what, Rockford?
What's up?
The hose popped off of my air again, and guess what? How I found out?
It got really noisy.
No. Oh, I can see all my shrimp.
Oh yeah, because the air is on. Okay.
Yep. You forgot.
What you do? Hey, cut the very end of that off because the air tube, the end expands after a while.
Well, I need to just put a new one on. This one is the real flimsy kind, and it ain't gonna stay on anyway. I just need to, and I'm just haven't. I mean, that's not like on the top to-do list. I can just run by, put it back on, and then be done with it. And actually, those two tanks can go without air. I just don't. And they're just not used to it.
We all know you can go get some Gorilla Glue and glue the tube on.
Could do that. Yep.
Just make sure you don't put it in your hair.
Yeah.
Or
But
in your mouth.
Paint in my hair either.
Or in your eyes now. I'm a firm believer they should start arresting these people for the challenges things.
For what?
Stupid challenges.
Some guy. Remember how the one person put it in the hair and then they started drinking it and putting it on the cup and putting it on their mouth. Some dude just put Gorilla Glues in his eyes the other day.
No.
No, they ought not punish them. I think their stupidity is punishment enough. I mean,
That'd be something our troll would do.
This whole kid thing with this challenges, the Tide Pod challenge from a couple years ago, and now it's just seriously.
Bye, Aquaticness.
If we're going to have to start outlawing such ridiculous, stupid challenges,
it might. Alan Matthews ought to do that too.
I mean, my kids are not the brightest, don't get me wrong, but they're not that damn stupid to put Tide Pods in their damn mouth. And after I rushed them to the hospital, and if they was to do something like that and I had to rush them to the hospital after they got better, I'd beat them within an inch of their life for doing something that damn ignorant. I don't know. People do stupid crap. It's like, who was it that was talking about? Was it Chubbs talking about that guy that mailed himself and then got killed? That's pretty retarded.
He mailed himself
Yeah,
like
to
in
his
the,
neighbor.
like USPS mail.
Yeah, like a joke. And his neighbor dropped a box and it broke his neck and he died. And that's true. It's true.
Wait, what did they do?
They mailed themselves to their neighbor, and their neighbor, remember Chad's talking about it? And then the neighbor dropped the box and it broke their neck and they died. For real.
Yeah.
And that is stupid, but that even that isn't as stupid as these challenges.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my God, I love that. I'm crying. I'm laughing. Oh Jesus. Oh.
I kind of feel bad for the guy in a way. I do feel sorry for people. And I could totally understand if it was a joke. But, you know, you got to think things through. Too many of people not thinking things through on every level about everything.
Well, first of all, if you are going to ship yourself, you don't have some guy
Why was
carry
the
your
neighbor picking it up? Or was it the mailman?
Who knows?
You use like one of those 2-wheel things that you use for moving and stuff.
And here we go. Bob said you could bet the ones doing it have no insurance and the ER fees are paid by our taxes. You best believe it, Bob. Yeah. Stupidity is expensive.
Well, get this. You're going to be paying for people's schooling now, too, soon.
Well, Bob, I'm happy that you got my back. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, Bob.
As that they have a nasty aftertaste, though.
Oh, gross.
Rockford, we don't want to hear about your high school days.
Hey,
yeah,
you guys.
Bad though. It's like, go ahead.
High school.
I'm just about 4 more minutes. About 12. I'll put me about 12:15. I need to shut it down for today.
Who's going
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who's going next? Because I just
think we got a lot of people in stream today. It's wanting to keep going.
I know. But I mean, it's almost 3 hours. And 20 minutes would put me at 3 hours.
You're next, bro.
If you want me to, because I mean, I'm pretty much caught up on stuff I've got to do for now. So I could go after if you want me to. And then there's someone else scheduled to go. I don't want to cut into someone else's.
I don't think anybody else is going until later, Ro.
Well, I
don't think anybody else streams until like 3.
Well, I mean, like, the only 2 people that I know of.
You just go to a different channel.
Well, I try not to step on anybody's toes.
There's only 2 people that I know of who go like around this time, you know, but I don't know what days exactly. And that is Sharpie and Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics. But I mean, but like I don't think they got a set schedule though.
Yeah. I thought Sharpie did Saturdays.
I'm not for sure, to be honest with you.
I don't know. I only have one set schedule so far, and that's my weekly tank stream.
I don't think Detroit would mind if I went.
What do you mean the best versions of it? Oh, where you got bit by the snake. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was there.
I was there. I was laughing hysterically. Sorry. I was, though.
It didn't hurt him, he said. It didn't hurt.
Well, no, because the same thing happened to me when I was in high school, and that's why I don't like snakes anymore, because it ended up wrapping around my hand on top of it.
No, thank you.
Dang.
Anything with no legs should be dead.
Ro catches them.
I love them.
Well, fish don't have legs.
Yeah,
They have
Rockford, come on.
their fins.
They got you on that one.
No, they didn't.
Oh,
Because just like if you were a scuba guy in the water, you'd have your flippers on. The
Okay.
fins are your legs and arms and stuff. You got your arm. Oh, hold on. You got your arm. The arm fins and all that.
I think that's a reach.
That's a slight reach. I'm trying to figure out how it applies at all.
Right?
I need more
If
coffee.
you think the tail of the mermaid is the person's legs, so the tail would be the legs and the feet.
Mermaid.
Okay.
Mermaid with fins. What a head.
Oh,
What'd you
Looks
say?
for them.
Are guppies really that small now? Or are these just babies? Or like younger
the-
ones? Because I remember guppies used to be like an inch or so long, maybe 2
those
inches
are
with
just
the tail.
juveniles.
Okay.
They're young. That's what it is.
I don't know, Bob, if she did or not.
What's that? What Bob say?
Amy's got a hand or wrist surgery Monday,
I
and
thought she didn't have
she was looking. No, she went to the doctor to just, I guess, go over everything, but needed somebody to drive her Monday. All right, you guys, I'm gonna give Ro a turn, so I'm gonna shut it down. I'll see y'all tomorrow on Breeze Stream. So.
Thank
I'm
you
gonna
for
try to do
having me up.
Restream, guys. I'm gonna try to give me a few minutes, because I'm gonna try to go on Restream. That way, I'm bring people up on panels. So give me about 15 minutes to see if I can do it. If not, I'll just go like I regularly go.
Okay.
So, all right, guys. Well, I
Sounds
appreciate you
good.
saying-
Thank you, all of
Have
the
fun.
mods, for helping out again in chat with our troll. I think he finally left, or I actually got him blocked, I guess. But lurkers, if you hear me, thanks for being here today. And everybody in chat and everybody on panel, y'all make the aquatic morning show. So anyway, I love y'all. See
I
y'all
love you
later.
too. Thanks.
You're welcome. We had
See ya.
fun. It was fun.
Yeah, we did this morning. It was great.